because this party called CDC to survive. And the mobile money number is 0886 097451. Amanda, my puye, Iliberia, my Jobia.
Straight.
Aha, y'all want to roll, put your giant right to take over.
Like
Y'all want to roll, be Papa coming again. Y'all want to roll, Papa Georgie coming again. Y'all want to roll, Mama Joe coming again. Want to roll, see the coming again. Now they walk on treasure, yeah, coming soon. Better move, I say you're better move, it's about the girl.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to the Wednesday's edition of the CDC Hour. The CDC Hour is a 60-minute package of activities within the Congress for Democratic Change and other issues affecting the fabrics of our society. Today is Wednesday, September 17, 2025, and I'm here discussing some fascinating topics today, especially which have to do with the Congress for Democratic Change and a few of the issues that matter. I'm your host, Ishaka Sharif. I'll be right back after a bit of our theme song. Thank you so much and welcome back to the program. If you are there listening by way of radio, we say you are welcome. If you are watching by way of the social media, which is on CLAT TV on Facebook, you are welcome also. Just do us a favor by pressing the share button and invite other people to watch the program so that they can be able to join. Today is Wednesday, the 17th of September 2025. There were speculations in Monrovia and across the country about the CDC breaking ground for the construction of its headquarters today on the 17th. It was false and misleading that day. This day today was never set, whether tentatively or whatever, to break grounds for the construction of the CDC headquarters. It was a gossip, and a lot of people have been calling since this morning, since yesterday. A lot of people, a lot of partisans, a lot of well-wishers, a lot of concerned partisans have been calling us, making inquiries about whether the CDC's groundbreaking ceremony would hold today. But as a matter of fact, as I said, today was never set. Today was never a date set aside for the groundbreaking of the CDC headquarters construction. And so get that in your head when you receive those information, or if you receive information of such, you reach out to the relevant authorities, you reach out to your leaders, you reach out to people who are abreast of the issues, and then they will inform you better as to what is happening. So this is where we are. The Headquarter Construction Committee, led by former Speaker Councillor J. Funati Kofa, has made it explicitly clear, crystal clear, that the committee will come up with a date and announce it to the public. And once the committee comes up with such a date, we will be under obligation to communicate it to you to communicate the day out to you, to the public, to our partisans, to our well-wishers as to when groundbreaking for the headquarters of the CDC will be done. As a matter of fact, President George Weah, the political leader and standard bearer and former president of this country, is not in the country, and this kind of activity, this kind of groundbreaking for the construction of a CDC headquarters, in most cases, cannot be possible if George Weah is not in the country, because he drives the policy direction of the CDC. We follow and we expound on those policy directions when necessary. So rest assured that the CDC headquarters groundbreaking is not today. It will not be tomorrow, right? But it will be a day communicated forth to you by the headquarters construction committee led by the erudite, one of Liberia's best legal luminaries, and former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Councillor Jonathan Fonati Kofa. But seditions, if you are out there, right? Seditions that are out there, seditions that are doing everything possible to seek the best for the CDC. Okay, you have to listen, and you have to listen carefully. You have to follow the instructions. You know, this morning I did a post, right? I did a post, and while a lot of seditions are hailing my post, while a lot of seditions are commending me for this post, there are a lot of people in the government, in the ruling party, who are trolling me, who are insulting me, you know. And so this is a post that was done 8 hours ago. 8 hours ago. And I will read it up to you. I'll read it out to you, right? It is on my page. You can go there and you will read it. I said, "Good morning, my fellow seditians. As of now, be considerate of every meaningful opposition party your friend, provided that not all rescue alliance parties are your opponents, for many of them are in discussions with the CDC to form a consultative broader national political machinery to kick these people out of power. Your party CDC is doing big things. You can begin to rejoice as of this moment going forward. The CDC is coming back to power at 12 noon on January 22, 2030. Trust me on this. We are doing something very big, bigger than before. Okay? Let the naysayers be there talking Tabata. What we need from all of you is unity of purpose. Do not troll any meaningful opposition party, meaning do not insult them, do not mock them, don't mock them. They are your friends. When you wake up in the morning, look at your fellow seditians in the eyes and say, "Good morning, my partisan." Unity is key to meeting this singular objective. Defend the CDC with your blood and sweat. If need be, do the same for all other friendly opposition parties, including the CMC, ANC, and others. The Unity Party and their collaborators in thievery are our prime targets. They are the ones in power running our country aground. Have no mercy on them. We appreciate you for all your support to the for over the years. And we admonish you to continue, because the fundamental pillar of this CDC, of the CDC, itself is rested on your shoulders. We are quite aware that you are the backbone of this movement. We cherish you. We adore you. You are the cause we get the moral fiber to you are the cause we get the moral fiber and impetus to go to work every morning for this party. The CDC is coming back. George Weah is coming back. Citizens, our regroup and unity around this single objective of a comeback to power will do you only good. For the Unity Party government itself considers you an enemy that shouldn't live and survive in your own country. Make no mistake, these guys cannot win the 2029 election. These guys cannot win the 2029 election. No way. So they are doing everything possible to steal the votes, which, if they venture, will have serious consequences for the nation. All I can say is we are working. Isiaka Sharif, Acting Chairman, Policy Response, Congress for Democratic Change. And so this is my message this morning. Okay? My post that has led a lot of Unity Party and rescue people to insult me, but I don't care, because I'm working for my party. I'm working for my country. So what we are saying in short, let me expound on it, right? You all are out there supporting this party, wanting this party to succeed. This party is built on your shoulders. This party, the pillars of this party, the pillars on which the CDC stands on, right, are you. You are the ones who have given the impetus to us to come here every day, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, to sit behind these microphones and present this CDC Hour. Your courage, your dedication, and your commitment have been the ones giving the impetus to Janga Kowo, to Jefferson Koiji, as leaders of this party, to work for you every day. Your dedication and commitment, the fundamental pillars on which this party is built, are what garner the kind of zest given to us to go to the party headquarters to work for you. It is what drives us to talk. It is what guides us to say all of the things we are saying. So, as your leaders, what we will advise you is the fact that do not mock any meaningful opposition party. Though there are other parties who call themselves opposition, who insult us on a daily basis because they are doing business with the regime. I'm not talking about those kinds of political parties, no. I mean every well-meaning opposition political party that aligns with us, whose vision, whose policy direction, whose manifesto align with those of the Congress for Democratic Change, who and you speak the same language, who speak the same opposition language with us, who believe that Liberia can be a better place without this unity party, who believe, those opposition political parties that believe that the government is failing, who believe that the government is not doing well for the people, who believe that the people are in destitution, they are in paralysis, who believe, those opposition political parties that believe that the government can do better. Right? Those are the kinds of opposition parties we are talking about. Do not insult them. They are your friends because you have one purpose. And one of those political institutions is the Citizens Movement for Change, the CMC. You have the ANC on the other side. You have different well-meaning political parties on the other side. So do not insult them. Look at them as your friends. Okay? Because they align with your vision, with your policy. Right? They are in this with you. They believe that the government is not doing well. They are on your side. We're not talking about political parties that insult CDC every day. We're not talking about political parties who believe that the CDC did nothing in this country. No. Those are not the political parties we're talking about. My fellow partisans. Those political parties we're talking about, you are free to do business with them. As a matter of fact, there are also political parties in the Rescue Alliance who brought the United Party to power, who do not believe that the UP is doing much, who do not believe that the UP is doing anything that will move this country forward. Those political parties themselves are not your enemies because they share our values, they share our vision. And so they are coming, they are doing business with us because you want to win. Don't troll them. Don't mock them. Accept them in good faith. What you need to win is numbers. Not only numbers, but you need people who are well-intentioned and philosophized by your action. So open your arms to them because we are opening our arms. We are opening the CDC to views from diverse perspectives. We are opening the CDC to new people who will add on to the current, or the current breed of institutional capacities we have to tap us up to cross the finish line. Do not look at everybody in UP as your enemy. Do not look at every political party in the Unity Party Alliance as your opponents, because some of them are reaching out to us. You might know some of those people who do not have extreme views to your party. We may not call their names because their jobs will be on the line. But some of those people have begun to pay dues to the CDC. They have begun paying their dues. Some of those people have begun supporting the CDC and committing resources, both moral and financial resources, to the CDC. They are not bad people. No, they are not. Those kinds of people, they are not your opponents. Your opponents are the real Unity Party members who believe that the CDC did not do anything good when we were in power. So that's what my post was about this morning. That's what my post was about this morning. So if you are listening to me, if you are under the sound of my voice, this is your message. This is your message. The Headquarters Construction Committee released a statement weeks ago that they are about, they will name, or they will stipulate a date on which grounds will be broken for the construction of the CDC headquarters. Let us wait for them. They know what they are doing. They are given a task to perform, and they are having a broader consultative national dialogue to make sure they meet up with the demand that you place on them. You citizens in the communities, in the districts, in the counties, you are placing real demands on those people. You gave them the task, gave them the courage, and gave them the chance to perform their obligation. They will deliver to you. I can assure you they will deliver. What they need is your support. What they need is a little breathing space so that they could get all of the things right, all of what they need to work with. I'm not saying necessarily that you should give them money. They have already released bank accounts, bank account informations for you to commit your support to. And I can assure you, I can vow today, I can say on this public medium, that since the CDC Headquarters Construction Committee released those statements, since they released bank account information soliciting the support of the public, both nationally and internationally, right? Our people, both in Liberia and in the diaspora, are doing extremely well. They are committing their support, both financially and morally. I can assure you that monies are being deposited in those accounts. And I can assure you that those monies that have been deposited are being deposited through the rightful media, right? And so give them the support. They need your support, because when the trumpet shall have been blown, when the grounds are broken for the construction of the headquarters, we are being made aware by thousands of our people that they will put their bags of cement on their heads to make their way to the site where the headquarters, where grounds will be broken. So give us a little chance. We are getting there. Like God sent Wian, A.B. God sent Wian will always say, we are getting there. This is something that we mean. This is something we are very much committed and dedicated to. Let's make progress. Few minutes ago, or an hour ago, we listened to the Inspector General of the Liberian National Police, Colonel Gregory Coleman, at an elaborate news conference at the headquarters of the LNP, where he said, the man in the center of the rape allegation, a deputy minister at the Ministry of at the Ministry of Youth and Sports, Mr. McGill, Brian McGill. The police is making us to understand that Brian McGill up to now has not been arrested. Mr. McGill is a friend. Oh yes, he's a friend. When I was assistant minister in government, he still worked at the Ministry of Youth and Sports. He is a friend. But when as a 14-year-old minor allegedly abused by a deputy minister in government, we must understand that rape is not bailable. It's not a bailable crime. And as a matter of fact, by now, the LNP should have picked up my friend, Brian McGill. By now, he should have been arrested and remanded in custody while prosecution is going on. But you know, the government of President Boakai has done everything meaningfully possible to let the Liberian people to understand that justice is not for the poor. That once you are a government official, whatever crimes you are accused of committing, you go scot-free. The government is setting a bad precedent. When Gregory arrested the former speaker, Gregory arrested a sitting speaker. Gregory arrested a sitting speaker alongside some sitting representatives. Representative Dixon Wulauli Sibo, Jacob Debbie, Maxwell is his brother now. Jacob Debbie, Honorable Abu Bana Kamara, and who's that again? The other honorable, right? When Gregory arrested them, in fact, their crimes are bailable. But Gregory went and arrested them, and they didn't even want to release them. The government played tactics. The government took them behind bars at the Monrovia Central Prison. But Brian McGill is scot-free and roaming the streets. While Brian McGill is still outside, the family of the little girl is not even safe. I can say that for sure. Because he could manipulate anybody to get at them. The Liberian National Police will have to do the needful to pick him up right now, to arrest him, to take him to court, charge him and forward him to court for prosecution. But what puzzles me a lot is I ask myself, where are yesterday's advocates? Where are those hypocritical women of Liberia who wore black during the George Weah administration and got on the street? They got on the streets and protested Whenever some of those issues came up, where are they today? It just makes us to understand that they are a group of hypocrites who are Unity Party partisans who were doing it for political purposes. And yesterday, when they were doing their rape marches in Monrovia, some of the CDC women, some of the CDC people who mean well for Liberia joined them, because for members of the CDC, they joined them because they are genuine. They were genuine in those advocacies, not knowing that those Unity Party women, those people who call themselves Unity Party women, those people who call themselves civil society and social advocates, right? Who were exploiting loopholes to defame the image of the government, to frame the government. Today, they are setting a certain deputy minister in their government who is accused of raping allegedly a 14-year-old minor. They are sitting and not doing anything. And they are mocking people who are talking about this issue. That is hypocrisy. When you are a social advocate, when you are a societal advocate, advocating against issues in the society that are inimical to the survival of people, what you do not cease. You do not do it with season. You do it genuinely from your heart, because it is the right thing to do. My own sister Kula Fofana, who's the presidential press secretary, yesterday she was part of those people. Okay, a lot of different women in Liberia, okay, who said there were a lot of bad things going on. There were a lot of domestic violence issues. There were a lot of rape issues in the during the George Weah government. So they got in the streets, they protested, and their cries were heard by the government. Government took actions. But today, those people are sitting down supinely. They are sitting supinely as though nothing is happening, as though those things that are advocated against yesterday are not happening. Okay? This is bad for the society. We cannot live like this in a country where we have cosmetic advocacy. Cosmetic advocacy, once it does not suit us, we get on the street. Once it suits us, we sit down and do nothing about it. We have to be careful. We have to be careful. The world is watching. People are watching. People are watching our actions. So if you're there in Radio Land, you are listening to CDC Hour on Kings FM 88.5. You are listening to the CDC Hour on Kings FM 88.5, and you are watching via the social media, Facebook on the live feed. Let's go to the live feed to talk about, okay, let's go to the live feed. We are getting there. We are getting there. Okay, let's go to the live feed. Kuda Williams is watching. Siliki Traore is watching. Good evening. He says good morning. Good evening. Miretule, good evening. I'm watching you from New Georgia Estate. Clady Allison is watching as well. Ekpehe Ekazu is watching. Nathan M. Jigbade, good evening, bro. I'm following you from Greenville, Sino County. So there are a lot of people watching on the live feed. Please do us a favor by clicking the share button to watch the CDC Hour. the action of the police to not arrest Brian McGill at this time. It is intended to shield him, we believe strongly so. A government official is not above the law. And so we believe strongly that the government of Liberia, through the Liberian National Police, should do everything possible to pick up, to arrest Brian McGill. So, like I said, your calls can be placed on 0772-239933, 0886 3044 97, or 0777 9803 75, 0777 9803 75. I think people have been calling, right? So those are the numbers you can call on. But the CDC itself, we are going through a lot of transformation right now. We are setting many issues in place. We are setting many activities in place. You can be able to be a part of some of them. Like now, the decentralization of our due payment is in the district. Districts 14, 15, 16, and 17. People have been calling me from those districts that they have done their due payment. Okay, I think we have a caller. Hello.
Hello, Ishaka.
Yeah, let's hear you.
I'm okay, Roland, calling from Grandpa District 1.
Yes, and you're welcome to the show.
Yeah, when the due payment reaching the counties.
It is not. It will start from the districts in Montserrat County, like it has started. People, we are in 4 districts now in Montserrat, and Grand Bassa is a nearby county. So rest assured, we will soon reach there. The finance team is doing everything possible to reach to Grand Bassa County, because Grand Bassa is one of the very cardinal counties, is one of the dependable counties, is one of the counties that we won in 2023. So Grand Bassa is very, very important to us. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for the inquiries. So you can reach him by dialing 0772 239933.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, hello.
Ishaka.
Yeah, hello.
Thank you very much. Ishaka, I'm Inspector Mohammed, and I call from a group of down Postpone Hill, Western Community. Ishaka, friendly. Thank you very much for giving us that courage and us to know how to interact with each other, and to also act with the opposition community. Thank you very much to the issue. Shaka, I want to tell you thank you.
Oh, you thought the issue here? I think it's been. I thought the issue here, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to comment you first. Yeah, but the issue now, I want to commend you for always taking your business to come and re-energize us, and for the reform, the level of reform that you two are carrying on within the CDC. I want to commend you. I pray that God give us all long life, good health, and Lord, so that everything that we are planning today, we can be able to reap the betterment of it. But what is very bothering me is that in a convenient society today, on a unity party-led government that boasted a rule of law, to come today where the deputy minister is raping somebody, and then the police director is saying they want to carry on forensic test to establish somebody in rape case. Ishaka is really mind-boggling to me, and it's a new thing under this government. And I say, thank you. All of us to say who is going to hold this government responsible.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's take another caller. Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon, Ishaka.
Yes, good evening.
Patient Grave on Dubu.
Yeah, Patience, let's hear you. Oh, Patience, we've lost you. So you can call again. Patience, you can call on 0777-980-375. So you can do SIM by calling on 0772239933, 086-3044-97, or 0777-980-375, and form part of the program on the CDC Hour on Kings FM 88.5. We don't have much time. We have just 6 more minutes to go. So, Seditians, this is your moment. You will have to make sure that in your communities, you wake up in the morning. Look, it's not a difficult thing to do. You wake up in the morning, see your fellow seditians. I say, my fellow partisan, good morning. Let's unite. Unity is the key. The CDC, if the CDC should come to power, it will depend on the collective efforts of every sedition. It will depend on our unity of purpose. It will depend on how we love each other, we care for each other. Yes, let us not do the same thing we may have done in the past. Did we do some good things? Yes. But I think there are some seditions who did not, do well to their fellow partisans. And I think we would need to desist from that. Yes, this is not a time for, the president said, this is not a time for ill will. This is the time to make sure to love each other, to cherish each other. Not only seditions, but people who are your sympathizers, people who believe in your party, people who are not members or who are not members of the political party, but they want to be part of you. They want to be part of what you're doing. They want to be part of what you do. As you see, like we were here, we started this show. In the middle of the show, the government deliberately cut off, the electricity just for the show not to go on. We have put our generators on, and we are still moving. These are the constraints we face, and we face all of these constraints because of you. We face all of these constraints because of you. We come here every evening to sit behind this microphone to present this show because of you. Let's take a caller. Hello?
Hello, Brother Ishaka.
Yes, let's hear you.
My name is Robert here. I do call you from Tudi.
Okay, Robert here. I thought it's Robert here, who the governor of Negro Town.
No. No, all Robert here. I simple Robert here.
Okay, let's hear you.
Oh, Brother Ishaka, I want to commend you for your show. Yes. Thank you very much for your work. We are aware of the Unity Party, they are big. But we gave them the few years to enjoy themselves. Come 2029, we make sure that we come in power. And I want to encourage the sedition. We all should hold on together. We should be one. We shouldn't look at the other parties, you people left us, and when you're supporting so party, and then you want to come back. No, we shouldn't be. We shouldn't separate. We should hold on together. Yes. And also, Brother Ishaka, I want your number, please. I want to discuss something to you offline. I don't know how can I get it.
Okay, call your number. I will call you after the show.
Okay, my number is 0775
Yeah.
71 37
Mm-hmm.
19.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's take another caller. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, let's hear you. Walaikum salam. Please shake up a little bit. You are coming in very scrappy. Hello? He's coming in very scrappy. Let's take another caller. Hello? Okay, we will only take one more caller because we don't have time. Hello? Yeah, hello?
Who you?
Yes.
This is Asiko Malo. Come upon us from
Asiko Malo.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, my brother. As we have said, most of our leaders at the time were in power, they were mean to us. You see, when you say you love something, you should love it with your whole heart.
Asiko.
Yeah.
Asiko.
Yeah.
That thing you're talking, my brother, even the Unity Party rescue, small rescue puppets and people and other people are pressing CDC officials. In fact, they are saying that they can't even see their own government officials. CDC officials were better. We were giving money. We were paying people school fees. We were implementing projects. But yeah, you say CDC officials were mean.
Listen, Ishaka, you know what the people were doing? The United Party saying they were even supporting them. They were even supporting them more than we that were in a house, over in a face. Everybody pressing so all the men living in a face. But the men, they feel like enjoying everything.
My man, all that thing finished. All that thing behind you. If you want to come to power, back to power, put all that thing behind you as you go.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
I'm happy you calling from Tantra was from Ishaka.
Yeah, my Benu.
Yeah. Ishaka, we are united together. We are desire to put together and
we have lost my Benu. We don't have time. We have exceeded our time limit. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. The next time you see us here, inshallah, will be on Friday when we shall be here with a brand new edition of the CDC Hour. Until then, I'm your presenter, Ishaka Sherif. Bye-bye.
String.
Aha, y'all move on it, bro. The punch giant ready to take over.
Like